It's virtually guaranteed if you use this letter and the dispute process the right way, you will get deletions. I'm going to show you exactly where you can learn more so that you can start implementing this process right now. So this is the guaranteed deletion debt validation dispute method. Yes, it is a mouthful, but I promise you this works. Not only does it work, but I use this for my own clients. This is where I get the majority of my deletions because it's a major violation. We are going over 623 of the FCRA A3. Okay. So this is when you dispute something, they don't mark it as disputed within 30 days. Now there's this violation. Most consumers get this wrong. So this is what your letter is going to look like. Okay. So you're going to put your personal information at the top, the letter date. I put 9/1 because I created this letter yesterday. You're going to put the bureaus on here, and then the rest of it is fairly simple. Failure to enter required notice of dispute. I'm formally requesting that the following inaccurate information be removed for violation for the following reason. If a consumer notifies a furnisher that the consumer disputes the completeness or accuracy of any information reported, the furnisher may not report that information to a CRA without notice of the dispute. I could have left that at that one sentence. That would have been enough. However, I don't want any misconception of what they're violating and what's going to happen if they do not remove this account. That is why I added this extra text at the bottom. Okay, let's scroll down. We're going to go over this. Duties after notice of dispute from consumer reporting agency. A CRA, credit reporting agency, notifies a furnisher that a consumer disputes the completeness or accuracy of information provided by the furnisher. The furnisher has a duty to follow certain procedures, and they're never going to. The furnisher must conduct an investigation, report the results to the CRA that referred to the dispute, and if the investigation establishes that the information was, in fact, incomplete or inaccurate, report the results to the CRAs that maintain files nationwide. Complete the above steps with 30 days from the dispute, or 45 days if the consumer provides additional information to the CRA. Modify or delete the information or block its reporting. 623, notice that I have the right to seek legal action for negligent and willful failure to reinvestigate disputed entries in violation of Section 611A, 616, and 617 of the FCRA. This is 1681. IA 1681 and 1681. This is from Cushman versus TransUnion. We talk about this all the time, but you guys are sleeping on this. I disputed inaccurate information with you when I pulled a new credit report on the 31st day after you received my dispute letter. This required notice of dispute was not present, and therefore you are in violation of FCRA 623A3 and cannot report this information. Okay, so again, if we look back at the top, they have to provide this notice, and if they don't, then the disputed account cannot report. That is the important part here, but I wanted to include the rest directly from the FCRA. Let's look at this one more time. They cannot report information to the credit bureaus without providing the notice of dispute. This has to occur within 30 days. If it doesn't, now there's all these different violations that you can go after them for, okay? So this is the letter this is one of the letters I send to the bureaus regarding FCRA 623. You're going to put your accounts here. We have our personal information at the top. We have our accounts down in this section where it says I've included the most recent dispute reasons from my letter, remove immediately. I expect to receive notification that this information has been removed within 15 days and receive a copy of my credit report. There's been so many people asking me, how do you utilize FCRA 623A3 to go after the failure to enter the notice of dispute? This is exactly how to do it. There's a process, and many times this one letter can get rid of this entire thing. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you need to know how to follow up. I have resources for you to learn how to do this, including the credit repair course on steroids. Recently, I decided not to keep this at 169 and that I was going to put it up to where I was initially going to have it at $4.99. It might be a day, a week, or a month that I still have it at $169. So if you want to go check that out, that is this one right here, Credit Repair Course on Steroids. It teaches you how to dispute, what's on your credit report, why you even have these things on the credit report, who the credit bureaus are, how to dispute them, how to remove them, how to increase your credit score, and even do this for other people if you wanted to. And if you are a beginner and you're just looking for something that doesn't really include everything, then I also have a beginner's course right here. Okay. If you were going to go after anything, I would say not the credit repair course on steroids, which includes 144 letters, 2 apps, and many more things. But I also have my all-in-one crash course. I recommend these two. This one is 49. And the one above is, these are the two I recommend. And the stuff that is in the all-in-one course is not in the credit repair course on steroids. Okay, so just to be very clear about that. Now, I will lastly, this new app that I created, the automation, live automation, we are currently on version 1.3. I'll be releasing version 1.4 very soon, probably this weekend. This allows you to create dispute letters in one click. It is only a one-time payment of $69, but that is only until tomorrow, okay, because I do discount my launches. This launched about a week ago, and now it's going to be $97. So you have one more day. So tomorrow night, it's going to be going to $97, and that is a permanent price. It is not going to drop back down unless you personally were given a coupon code of some sort. So if you want to stop paying $1 million a month to these companies that don't even provide true dispute letter automation, you want to remove your negative items quickly, check out Live Automation. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you need my personal help, head over to my740.com, schedule a call with me, and I will see if I can help. But that is it for today. Smash that like, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.